Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video today. Today I wanted to react to the intertwining of my guilty pleasures. So I love Antphrodite. I love his readings. He's a psychic that actually makes me believe in it. He does a lot of fun things like celebrity readings, but he also does some more serious topics on life and death and, you know, where do we go after we die. So I really enjoy his content. It's fun. It's all alleged for entertainment purposes only, but it's fun to watch. I've seen this video many a times, but I wanted to react to it and get other people's input on it because there's a couple things I don't know what he's referring to. This was a video he did. It was 3 years ago. So this is when Amber and Beck broke up. So this is his reading on that breakup. But I remember at the time not understanding completely everything he was talking about. And as the years have gone on, some of the things have fallen into place for me. So there's still a couple things that I don't know what he's referring to, but I have no one to talk to about this shit in my real life. So if you're interested in it as well, I would love to hear your take. I would love to see what you think about this. And oh, hi Bean's here. All right, let's make me smaller. I'll get out of the way. Yeah, so this is Amberlynn Reid breakup psychic reading, Antphrodite.
Hello, Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading on Amberlynn Reid. So if you haven't watched my previous reading, I think it was over a year ago, I'll put it up here. So the last time I did a reading on her, I had no idea who she was. I still don't really know much about her, but I did not know what I was getting into. I did not know there was such a huge community around her. Now, I can't figure out if y'all love her or hate her. It's very confusing to me because the concept is a bit strange to me. It's like a bunch of people that don't like her, but then watch all her stuff and then react. I don't know. Either way,
Pretty much. It's a complicated relationship.
I respect it. I don't have to understand it. It's not for me to understand, and that's fine. Apparently, she's broken up with her girlfriend, I believe. And so you guys have been asking me. I posted on my socials what reading you want me to do, and you guys definitely were vocal about it. So I'm going to go into this. Again, I don't really know what I'm going to see here. So hopefully you guys can help me in the comments, especially those of you who watch Amberlynn a lot, and you can kind of help me. Again, I'm trying my best. The concept is a little strange to me. So again, help me out in the comments. If you react to this, let me know too, because I would love to watch your reaction of my video. Because I think most people react to Amberlynn stuff. And so someone told me people were reacting to my video last time. So if you guys react this time, just let me know. I'd love to watch it. Just please be kind. Don't be too mean to me, please. I'm trying to help here. Anyways, remember these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. Okay, let me turn the light up here. It's a little bit dark here. That way it's not so dark and you guys can see what is going on. There we go. Technical difficulties. Okay. What? Okay, so Amber showed up as the Three of Wands. So that's 3 people. So that means that she has to be, since I'm doing a relationship reading, there has to be another person here. No idea what that means.
When is there not a third person, fourth person? She's always having multiple people. She has people in the wings all the time. So this could go for any of her relationships, to be honest.
All I know is there is a third person. The weird thing is the moon is reversed, which is like a revealing of a secret. So to me, first of all, I don't know how it was announced that they broke up, but I feel like they've been broken up longer than they said they were.
In a live stream that is now, I think, the top live on Amber's channel, which is interesting because a lot of the top lives on Amber's channel are with Beck. You owe them a lot of money, Amber.
Causing the breakup, that was already existing for a while because the moon reverse is about the revealing of a secret.
Believe that. I think Beck was stewing on this for a very long time. We know that Amber tries to convince people to not break up with her. She even said in a video that she talked Beck out of breaking up with her at one point.
Amber, that makes it sound like you wanted to break up with her for being sick. No, she wanted
No.
to break up with me.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to stand by your side.
Yeah. It was me. I tried to end it.
Because her brain was not working. And I said, nope, I'm not having it. We're going to stand together. She wanted to deal with it alone. And I said, I'm going to be right by your side, and it's not happening. And then she proposed.
Like a year and some months later.
Yeah.
So I believe Beck was sitting on this for a while and probably tried to break up. Well, yeah, tried to break up with Amber before. And Amber said no. Which is like, oh, you can't just say no. But she did.
Also, whoever she was dating, the moon is reversed, which means they had to come clean about something. So I don't know whoever she was dating. I don't know what they did, but they had to come clean about something.
This part I wasn't sure about for a while, but I remember seeing a live stream where I think there was something that Beck did.
Becky is saving herself for me so we can break that dry spell. She hasn't been dry.
Shut up. Okay.
Wait, no. You know how bad I want to say something, but I won't for you.
You're not.
I won't for you.
In the name of Twinkie, you will get your hand off of me right now and hush.
Wait, you don't like my hand no more?
Well, because I know what you're trying to talk about over there.
Y'all, a hootenberry happened, and I will not tell you the hootenberry.
Nothing happened.
But I give it about a month, and she'll let me.
Oh, shit.
So just be holding on then. It just happened too soon. It was like a few days
If
ago.
you ever let it slip, I will fight for custody for Twinkie, and she'll be mine.
Her face. Okay.
While trying to separate from Amber, that Amber probably thinks was being unfaithful or something along those lines, when in reality Beck has tried to break up with her many a times and was probably trying to move on. And I don't know, that's pure speculation on my part, but that's the only thing that I can think of. If there's anything else, please let me know.
The other issue I have, though, is Moon Reverse is revealing of secrets that continue. The Seven of Swords is a victory battle. So for me, whoever she broke up with is going to spill some tea.
And they did. They did.
So think of it like a petty win. And the moon is reversed, which is about like spilling secrets. So with the Three of Wands,
and I just want to say we are so proud of them for that.
I don't know if maybe there's someone that Amber was talking to, or maybe something that was going on before they got together and never stopped, with her and someone else or something else. But there's something here that was uncovered. Not to say that the person she was dating is innocent, because I do think they had their own dirt. But in this instance, there seems to be an issue. It's so weird. They're like, they have something, they have like tea on her. Let me keep pulling.
They definitely do. They have a lot of tea on her. They have a lot of tea on Amber, and they've shared. Thanks, Beck.
Yep, the Lover's card's reversed, so it has to do with the separation between the two of them. There had to have been something like cheating or something, because the Devil card is here. And the Nine of Swords is stress and anxiety. Also, I don't know, there's something toxic about this energy. It reminds me of like threatening people. Not like, how do I word, like holding people hostage, like emotionally hostage. Like that's the energy that I'm getting here. Like, prove that you love me. If you love me, you'll do this. If you love me, you'll do that. That's the type of vibe that I'm seeing. It's manifested from pure insecurity. We look at the Devil card as like you.
Like, to me, that matches up so well with Amber. That is Amber's entire MO. If you love me, you'll do this. Like, she would hang things over people's head. You don't care about me. If you cared about me, you would do this. That is, like, I totally believe that.
Using someone's pain against them. So it's almost manipulative in nature. It's almost, it's sad because to me it feels like someone who doesn't feel worthy of love, so they have to play games or do specific things in order to keep people around.
I very much believe that as well. I think she's actually very insecure under it all. And that also leads to her trying to show herself as someone that's not all the things that she's insecure about, right? Her whole channel is her trying to prove to everyone else, if not herself as well, that she is not the things that she is afraid of being or that she is insecure of being. And it's really sad when you think about it. Like, it is really sad and you want to empathize with her, but then again, she treats people like shit. She doesn't try to change. If anything, she manipulates and she tries to profit off of her situation instead of trying to make it better. And she exploits it. She exploits herself. She exploits her weight. She exploits her emotions. She exploits her relationships. That is Amber. And that to me is just such weak moral character. You don't want better for yourself. You want money. You want indulgence. That's what you want. You are not a strong person. You are a very weak-willed person. And a lot of people don't like that about others. We like to see people put in the work. We like to see people do difficult things. We like to see people overcome their difficulties and become better. And become better than who they were before. But Amber exploits that version, and that is what is so disgusting to so many people. She exploits it for money, for fame, for vanity, to just be Amber. And it's sad. It's sad.
That's what the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah. Again, I don't think anyone is innocent in this instance. I don't think anyone is blameless. But the problem here is it seems like this is a pattern of behavior with everyone in her life. I don't think this...
Absolutely, 100%. We see this with every single relationship. Even we see this with her mom. It's not even romantic relationships. We see this with her mom as well.
This is just her relationship. I think this would be friendships, family, stuff like that. It's
Alexis.
Seems like it's like I'm gonna hold something over your head and guilt trip. That's the...
And this is what like makes me believe. Because this is so Amber. I'm gonna hold something over your head and guilt trip you to see how much you care about me.
Vibe that I'm getting with the devil card. Were there any like police reports or anything like that? Because the devil card makes me think that something got really out of hand at one point. Something pretty toxic.
This is the part that I'm not so sure about. I'm not on the farms. I'm not on the Reddits. I'm not on that part of Amber or Girl World. I'll check in every now and then, but I don't follow it. So I don't know what the police reports would be. The only thing I can think of is when her and Jade got in a fight and there was a knife or something, but I have no idea. So please let me know what this is referring to because I'm not sure.
Nine of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. So Two of Pentacles makes me think of job, right? So I guess that's like YouTube and stuff. The Nine of Pentacles is a relationship and the Page of Cups is reversed. So I can totally tell you that I do think that being in a relationship and showcasing relationship drama and stuff is definitely something at this point that is more money motivated than emotionally motivated. Probably not shocking, right? I guess we're not really shocked to hear that a YouTuber is a little bit more money motivated with their relationship than love related.
I think she saw the hit it took after Beck, where she made the most money I think she's ever made with Beck in her videos, Beck in the live streams, as we can see that's her top live streams. I think she saw the hit to the Jade era where Jade was not on camera and everyone thought it was so boring because it's like, we don't know this person, yet they're in your vlogs, yet they're not, yet they're, so I think she saw that very much in her bank account. And she knows, and I think that's also why she brought in Emily too, the feeder, because she knows it makes her the coin. It makes her the good views. And she kind of lucked out with Emily because I think Emily loves the spotlight. I think Emily loves the drama.
But it looks to me like there's an awareness of the interest in who she's dating, who she's speaking to. So I would expect her to move on quickly, or at least pretend to move on quickly, because it reads to me as someone that's like, this is my gig and I can't mess up my gig. I think that's also why we saw the devil card. It's like, I need you around because this is a part of my thing.
Her not being able to do the live streams without Beck. I need you here. This is part of my thing. This is part of our stuff. I'll pay you. I'll be your boss, right? Like, just keep my money coming in. And then we saw with Jade came in with the quickness. She moved in before Beck was like even out. Like, that was absolutely disgusting to me. That showed so much of Amber's character. It was so disgusting to me that she would put Beck in that situation. But again, that's Amber. She does she is so, whatever makes her feel okay or her feel good, she thinks is the right thing. It's absolutely horrible.
Also, I don't know. It just seems like I don't think she can be alone. I don't think she knows how to be alone. I don't think she can take care of herself. I don't think she can do things on her own.
Hence her moving to Oklahoma to be with her mom, because she couldn't find a new caretaker. She can't do anything on her own. Can barely even wipe her own ass.
Devil card makes me think I guilt trip to keep her around because I can't be on my own. Kind of feel sorry for her. Yeah, the story.
You do, until you find out how horrible she is to other people. You feel sorry for her, and then it's like, oh, but you're a piece of shit. Oh, you treat people like crap. Oh, you move in a new partner before your ex is even out. You lose 2 pets.
And this is how far I left it open.
You neglect your animals. Your dog is obese. All your ex-partners have said you have abused them in some way or another, if not in multiple ways.
And I know it was a Code Red Mountain Dew. She starts screaming at me from the sliding glass doorway, saying that she's gonna harm herself. And she starts like coming at me, you know, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So I get in my car and I leave the can on my top of my car. And she ends up throwing the can at my car. Made me mad.
So, yeah, don't feel bad anymore. Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah, the star card. So this would be about like celebrity. Ooh, so like YouTube and stuff. Someone has a voice recording of her. 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is petty, and Queen of Swords is something you said. So someone has like a voice recording or a letter or a note or something. Somebody has a recording of her. I don't know what that means. That's literally what I heard. I heard someone has like a voice recording or something. Maybe it's a video that never aired or a clip that never aired, but somebody has that on her. That's
to me that
expose.
To me, that could be almost anything, because at the time I thought, oh, it's the voice recording from Amber to Beck's mom during her cancer journey.
You know, we don't have to really go down the line of, oh, you didn't message me, because I can say the same about you, where not once have you thanked me personally for the money I was going to give you, for the video I made.
Or there's also a lot of voice recordings that have been leaked like in the last year of her with Alexis and all of that, right? So there's been a lot that's leaked in the past year. But again, at the time, it could have been the voice recording, I believe, of Amber. But that was already released, so I'm not sure exactly what he might be referring to here.
Strength card is vulnerability, 8 of Wands, rapid change, King of Pentacles. Showcasing as Pentacles energy. That's Earth sign energy, but okay, I'm not trying to be rude. Genuinely asking, because I know a lot of the fans are going to watch this. Has she been caught making stuff up before? Because the 10 of Pentacles.
Which time? The
10 of Pentacles is long-term money. The 4 of Wands is the environment, the home. And the Knight of Swords is like pure intention. So to me, this looks like a manufactured fight. I don't want to like disrespect anybody, but this looks manufactured to me. This like looks fake. I'm not trying. I feel bad. This poor girl. I don't want to expose her that hard, but This isn't real. I'm sorry. At first I was like, oh my God, there's an She's in on it. Strength card and King of Pentacles. I'm like, the King of Pentacles is a business move. That's why I'm like, Pentacles energy is a business move. How would it be a business move if it's exposed on her? And then the Knight of Swords, that's like coming out clean. So to me, there's a stunt. I see a stunt coming. Someone's going to leak something, or something will be leaked, or a text message will be leaked, or a voice recording will be leaked. But it's a stunt, honey. Girl.
This is what makes me think she was working with Alexis or with Emily. This is what confused me when it first came out, because I was like, I don't think Beck would do that. Like, I don't think, again, I don't know. These are people on the internet. This is just my soap opera. Just from what we see, I don't think Beck would do that. I think Alexis would do that. I think Emily would do that. So this is what something that has come to me more recently, where I'm like, oh, maybe. And when Alexis was around, I was like, this is a stunt. And that played in my head. I was like, this is a stunt, honey. Because I don't believe Alexis at all. Like, I think she's a clout chaser. I think she takes Amber back. She discards Amber. She takes her back. And it's just, to me, she likes the attention as well. But yeah, tell me what you might think this is, though, because I'm not quite sure. Especially around the Beck time. I don't know if there was something around the Beck time that I don't know of. But yeah.
I think she thinks she's acting, because the Ten of Pentacles is long-term money.
I so agree with that.
Your voice recording be leaked, but it's a stunt. I think she's acting, because the Ten of
Totally.
Pentacles is
I totally think that she thinks this is her, like, her job. But I think she thinks she's putting on a persona, when in reality, I don't know if she really is. But I think she acts enough and puts on enough of that mask that she's like, oh, this is just my YouTube thing. This is just my job. This is not who I really am. But at the same time, it kind of is. So it is, but it isn't. And I think that's how Amber makes peace with it as well. And how she kind of sort of solves that cognitive dissonance within herself is that, oh, I'm just acting. This is just a persona. When in reality, okay, maybe parts of it are, because I believe she does act a lot of the time. But I think she's acting to make herself look better, right? It's not a Nikocado avocado situation. That's a whole thing in and of itself. I do not dip my toes in that disgusting pond. But I think she thinks she's similar like that in some way, where she's putting on this performance when I don't think she can actually separate herself like that. I think that is purely for her to resolve the cognitive dissonance in her mind that she is not this person, when in reality, that is exactly who she is. She, like I said before, like many people have said before, her entire YouTube channel is to prove to not only others, but to herself, that she lives a certain life, that she is a certain person, but she's not that. So I totally believe that she thinks she's acting in a lot of this stuff, but a lot of it I think is real, and she's not that good of an actor. I'm sorry, Amber, you're not that good of an actress.
long-term money. So for her, it's like, this is my goal all along. Like, she has a plan. This girl has a plan. She has a plan in terms of where she wants things to go at long term. Also, there's something wrong with their home. Four of Wands. There's something wrong with the environment or the home. I don't know if she's needing to move. I don't know if there's an issue with the place. I don't know if she's going to be forced to move or forced out. I don't know if there's an issue with neighbors. All I know is there's something with the home. I mean, it could literally just be like, I don't know if she's renting, a landlord. I don't know if there's a problem with like a floorboard or like a leaky faucet. I don't know. There's just something with the home that's highlighted pretty quickly. I mean, pretty intensely.
That I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what was going on in that apartment or that she shared with Beck. That I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. There's an issue with home. Unless she's about to buy something really expensive that she can't afford. I don't know. All I can tell you is something with the home that I can't really figure out. So I'm sure eventually we'll see what that means. What the hell is going on in this girl's life? Okay, no shade. The Emperor is reversed, which is a loss of control. But that also means she's a dominating force. The Four of Pentacles is greedy and selfish, and the Death card is her being forced to change. So that to me looks like almost like an intervention. Four of Wands, home and environment, and then an intervention around.
Hi, Bean. Okay, you can't do this right now. Go. I'm sorry. Give me a couple minutes, okay?
an intervention around her. I don't know if she's not paying the money she's supposed to pay, if she's not doing the things she's supposed to do for other people. I don't know.
He clocked that.
Oh, if she's telling people one thing and doing another. Like this.
Oh.
This is giving me like, oh, I'll give you $500 and then you don't. Or you'll.
Do you see why I believe? Do you see why I believe?
Only give 100. This is giving me like.
Do you see what I want? Let's listen to that again.
Giving me like, oh, I'll give you $500. If she's telling people one thing and doing another. Like this is giving me like, oh, I'll give you $500 and then you don't. Or you only give 100. This is giving me like, I want it my way and my way alone.
The U-Haul money.
So the first thing she said is, when we broke up, I felt bad, so I let her have all the money she needed, but Feline didn't like that, which made sense. She gave me $100, and that's what I used to go get the U-Haul with, and I only had one day with that U-Haul because I didn't have enough money to pay for an extra day, and I was trying to rush and pack everything that I could as quickly as possible, and I was running out of time, so I had a little breakdown and was crying about it, saying I didn't know how I was going to pay for extra time with the U-Haul because I didn't have the time to get everything, and she started laughing about it. So she was laughing about the fact that I couldn't afford to continue to have the U-Haul for longer.
Can you not see what I believe?
Like, and the death card is like, I got something for your ass. There's somebody here that's like, it's like an intervention. It's like a what's the word with the pirates and the ship? Mutiny. It's like a mutiny. I just see her on a boat and like the pirates be like, kicking her off. I don't know what that means either.
Back in Destiny collab, maybe? I don't know. Maybe.
People around her, because I see home and family. Hierophant is a breaking of commitment too, so. Girl, what commitment is she breaking?
Which one is she not breaking? That's the real question.
Swords reverse, Ace of Wands. Her birth is something new. 7 of Wands is reverse as well. Can't prove yourself anymore. Have to start anew. Damn. Double aces. She talked about motherhood at all? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords.
Many, many times.
Swords, Empress, 5 of Cups. Has she talked about motherhood or has she talked about her mom?
Many times.
What is this? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's an opportunity related to that. Magician reversed. So Magician reversed is sly communication. Say one thing, do another. 6 of Cups, kids in past. 10 of Wands, burden. What is going on with... Okay. So I clearly see family issues for her. There's definitely trauma related to family, her childhood trauma. That makes sense, right? Who is that King of Swords? Oh. Is there... Okay. Whoa, okay. The Judgment card. Swaying public opinion, embarrassment, 7 of Cups, selling a different story or different fantasy, 8 of Pentacles, a lot of work in. There has to be someone who is very big in the anti-fan Amberlynn reacts community.
At first, I thought this was Zachary Michael, and I think it could very well be Zachary Michael. I also think it might be Jordy. But Jordy didn't show up until a little bit after this reading, I think. But at the time, I was like, oh, Zachary Michael. 100% this is Zachary Michael. I could also see it now being Jordy. But again, that was after the fact.
That she's gunning straight for. 100%. It's a King of Swords. So sometimes it's an air sign, but it doesn't really have to be, because when you pull swords, it's basically like communication. So what we do as YouTubers and stuff falls under communication. So it's just someone in that field, especially Queen of Wands. I guess technically this could be the Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign, but either way, it doesn't really matter. My concern here is this is her anger directed towards someone who she feels consistently spins her words and has too many eyes on them. Judgment card would be like talks too much, wins people over, stuff like that. But it has to have been going on for a while. This isn't something new.
That's what also made me think it was Zachary Michael, because he's been doing it for so long. But again, maybe Jordy, like he could have been kind of predicting the future.
I don't think. Chariot makes me think it's been going for a while. She thinks that this person is talking to someone in her camp, like someone that she knows. She thinks they're being fed information. So she's paranoid. And she thinks this person is being fed information. I don't know if they are, honestly. They might be. I don't actually know. I don't really think it matters, though. I will say to all of the Amberlynn community, be careful of people trying to befriend you, because it looks to me with the Five of Pentacles as an alt account. So someone who's like, there's a lot of effort put into this account. I think it's going to be fake. There's a lot of effort put into this account. You just be careful of it. Try to befriend you, the Two of Wands. Also, did someone get catfished?
I think this is actually the Erica timeline.
Eight of Swords, victim of circumstance, Ace of Pentacles, money, and Hangman reversed. I wonder if someone's going to get catfished or if someone did get catfished. I don't know what relevance that has here, but that's what I'm seeing and hearing. I don't know where that fits. It's kind of hard. This woman's life is bizarre. But with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, so we're looking at, obviously, we're on the, let me explain to you the wavelength, because I know some people try to learn tarot from me. So the Five of Pentacles here and the Hermit, out of my comfort zone. So someone who's not comfortable with who they are. The Five of Pentacles is my apprenticeship card. It's like learning from someone. The Two of Wands is friction, but it also can be sex. So when we look at these three, right, from previous, I was already on the wavelength of, it looks like there's a fake account trying to befriend people, but then I'm piggybacking off of that. And we're seeing these, which is like trapping someone, not letting go, and the Ace of Pentacles to get information or get something over on someone. And the Two of Wands here could also indicate, sexual desire. So that doesn't mean that they're trying to have sex with someone. What it is it's trying to get me to understand catfish. So, because like that's what a lot of people do. So to me, there's some weird catfish involved in all of this. I don't know where that goes. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual. I was just describing the way I get to that point, because again, people are trying to learn from me. But there's a weird catfish in here that I don't know what the hell that means. So y'all gonna have to figure that one out when it happens, because it has major relevancy to a story or a plot or something, girl. Yeah. See? Self-sabotage. Eight of Pentacles, having to run with the tail between my legs and having to end it. There's a catfish that's going to be exposed.
I honestly think that was Erica. Again, if you have different ideas of what it could be, please let me know.
Don't know what that means, but that's what I see. I think I'm going to leave it there. Because I feel like we got a lot of information. So if you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. I do these live on Twitch. Amphrodite. I do have a link to my PO box. It's in the bio down below if you like to send me like a gift or a card. Some of you have sent really sweet cards, so thank you. And let me know what else you want me to do a reading on, and let me know if you like this. I'll read the comments. Just please be nice. Until next time, bye guys.
Yay, thank you, Aphrodite. That was okay. So please let me know what you think in the comments. If you think that you know what he's talking about at some points, or if I'm wrong about anything, please let me know. But yeah, this is fun. I loved this. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.